Hello everybody, I am filming this today from the beautiful Casa de Limoeiro where I run most of my Thai yoga massage trainings. And today I would love to share a little bit more about one of those trainings, working with the Chakra System, releasing energy patterns. Quite a long title. So I thought I share a little bit more about what that really means, what it refers to, why that matters, and also who this training might be for. So first of all, in Eastern bodywork and principles and teachings, we focus on the energy body. That's pretty much our map, our framework that we use to orient ourselves. So this training is an opportunity to dive into that and to study that a little bit more deeply. But in the context of the chronic conditions, the chronic pain, the trauma, and all of the suffering of our kind of modern world and Western world, where we have more and more of an understanding of how the body really holds all of our stories and past experiences. This is adding a very interesting perspective, I think. We know that from the stories that our bodies hold, we develop all sorts of conditions and symptoms. And the chakra system and the teachings of the chakras, as ancient as they are, actually have a whole perspective on this. And look at a lot of the developmental issues, the behavioral patterns that we have, our tendencies, how we relate to our environment, and then how that might manifest in actual diseases, illnesses, conditions, and so on that we carry around. So the chakra system can actually really help us or give us the Eastern perspective effectively on all of this important work that we do with bodywork and somatic practices and trauma healing and so on. So in a way, we are looking at kind of the yogic ancient teachings at the same time as Western psychology and neuroscience. And yeah. So the focus, I guess, really, whichever way you're going to look at it, from the modern psychology or the ancient Eastern teachings, and is what they have in common, and what our aim is, what our intention is how can we create the space for release and for growth, I guess. So this training invites all floor-based body workers. So that could be obviously Thai yoga massage, but that could also be shiatsu, for example, or Ayurvedic massage. That is kind of the only prerequisite. You need to have some experience working on the floor, floor-based body work. Otherwise, this training will be too big a leap, I think, also having to learn all of the body mechanics of moving around the floor. But it doesn't have to be just Thai massage. It's for anyone who wants to dive into these subtle layers and also maybe a more therapeutic application of their body work. Yes, the basis is Thai yoga massage, but I myself practice osteo-Thai and also bring in a whole bunch of other studies and experience. So the training actually reflects that quite a bit. So there will be a few osteopathic principles in the material, also some craniosacral work, Chinese medicine principles as well. There'll be a couple of shamanic practices that I picked up on the way, and I guess even some polyvagal theory, as well as we look at the trauma side of things. This training used to be called the subtle touch releasing energy patterns. And so the intention really always was, it's for anyone who works through unambiguous healing touch in their body work. And yeah, I guess you need to like the idea of Thai yoga massage. What that would offer possibly is a little bit more movement options, a little bit more creativity, but they can definitely be most beautifully and seamlessly be integrated in other forms of floor-based bodywork, Eastern bodywork. So we'll be looking at the different qualities of touch, and that's again relevant to all body workers. From deeper pressure to really light butterfly touch, from more fiery movements and energy in your touch, to really just the quality of air and the full spectrum in between. We'll also be looking at our listening skills, and we'll explore ways of how we can really hone in on those, which is much easier said than done. So that will allow us, hopefully, or that's my intention, a deeper connection with our clients, and it will help us create that safe space for them. So please have a read of the reasonably long page about this course that I've put together on my website. I always try to be as detailed as I can on these pages describing my courses, because what is most important to me really is that if you choose to join me for this training, that it's really the right course for you right now at this time, but also that I'm really the right teacher for you at this time. Because if one of these is not the case, then I wouldn't want you to waste your time, energy, and money really. So have a read. Please reach out with any questions. You can reach me through whichever social media platform you might have seen this, or my newsletter obviously, or through my website, or my email, which is kat at hadadithaimassage.com. I so look forward to welcoming you here at Casa de Limoeiro. The chickens are as well quite excited, I can tell. Yes, please do reach out. I would love to connect if you have any questions at all. Thank you for watching.